Back to my channel. Today I will be talking to you about how to extract the juice and gel from aloe vera. Stay tuned. First I will do the aloe vera juice, at least that's what I call it. So first you cut off the sheath, this part. I don't throw that away, I keep it for rubbing on my face or on my hair or on my body. And then I remove the stems very carefully. It should look something like this. Next, slice the leaf approximately in half so you get about the same amount of gel on both sides. I already did another one here. Okay, now let's start. Since I want to use this to put in my hair, I have a little squeeze bottle here ready to pour it into, and I can go ahead and uncap that. And the next thing I need is a plate. I don't remember where I saw this, and if I can find the video I will link it in the description below, but you take the knife and you gently scrape the liquid off the aloe leaf. This does not scrape off any of the gel if you put the right amount of pressure. You don't have to put too much pressure on it, but you just gently scrape the leaf. And you do it with a piece that you can manage. And try to do it without creating too many bubbles, because too many bubbles will oxidize your aloe vera juice and it will reduce the efficiency. I think. But I've never done an experiment to check it, but that's what I think. So you just keep gently scraping, and then you're pushing all the juice out of the cells without breaking the structure of the cell, so you don't get any of the gel pieces in there. Beautiful, just like that. If you touch it, you can see that it is still whole. There is no scratching or anything like that, and you can get it as flat as you want to. So this piece, let me cut it in half right here. So this piece is a piece that I haven't scraped down yet. You can see it's still very thick. And then this piece is a piece that I have scraped already. So, oops. When you compare the two pieces together, you can see how much of it I've scraped out. And there's actually no gel pieces on the plate. Then what I like to do is just wipe away any of that extra latex that you see, because that will turn your mixture pink. It doesn't bother me at this point because I'm using it for my hair. Then you take your bottle and you pour it into your container. You take the plate and you pour it into your container. And you just keep going until you have a full bottle. Now this gel / juice has a mind of its own. It is super viscous and I really love it, and I use it to moisturize my hair, or right before I shampoo I would put some of it in my hair and let it sit for 15 to 20 minutes, or I would also do that if I am conditioning my hair. The next way I like preparing aloe vera is for eating, and this leaf got quite damaged, but it is still good enough to eat. So I will cut it in manageable pieces. This has some of the sheath on there, the leaf sheath, so I won't eat that part. And I can manage about 5 centimeters or 2 inches, and I will just keep cutting it down that way. And get a spoon and a bowl. So the way I like to do this is I take the flat part of the leaf here. See where it's flat? There's the curved side and then this is the flat side. So I like to take it from the flat side and I scrape that off as best as I can. And it leaves nothing. It's almost dry. It leaves nothing. So now I have this part of the leaf, which is like the curved side and all of the gel. I mean, if you're ambitious, you can bite right into it, but what I like to do is I like to put my spoon between that piece of leather and the gel and scrape it away, keeping it all in my hand at the same time, and I just scrape it away. And this is why you need to get a piece that you can manage, so you can hold on to it, because this is very slippery. And then you put it in your container, and then the piece of leather that is left is almost dry. Then you can rub it on your face or on your hair after. It smells kind of funky, but that's okay. I've already cut off the top part of the leaf that had made it longer because I wanted it to fit into a ball. When you remove the leaf from the plant, you do so from this white area that's called a leaf sheath. You do that because it is easier for the plant to heal from a smaller wound like this made by the leaf sheath than a bigger wound than if you had cut it with a knife like this. It reduces the incidence or the chances of pathogens to enter the leaf, and it saves the plant energy by healing a smaller area than a bigger area. And if the plant has more energy, it could make a nice, fat, beautiful leaf just for you. The other part of the plant is the outer part, which is the leather. This is very tough, it's very smooth, and it's very thick. And as you can figure out, the main purpose of this is for protection from water loss and also against herbivory. So you never see small insects boring holes into these aloe vera leaves because it's just too much. Small insects and animals can't get in through the leather on account of its integrity, and bigger, like I would say grazing animals like cows, sheep, goats, like they tend to want to stay away from this because it hurts, you know. Nobody wants to bite into some thorns. The other part of the plant is what we're interested in, and that's the inner leaf. This is where all the goodness is. And this is what we're after, that beautiful gel inside. I don't know if I can get close. It is so beautiful, it's almost see-through. And a perfect aloe leaf is one that looks like this, flat at the bottom and a nice beautiful curve at the top. That tells you that the leaf is fully developed and it is full to capacity. It's beautiful. Young plants are a little different in morphology, but they kind of follow the same idea. They also have a relatively thick outer layer, and they also have thorns. But if you notice, these thorns are closer together and they're not as harsh as the bigger plant. So for that reason, they tend to camouflage, and that's why you see these white spots. So a small plant like this could camouflage easily where the light is just passing through the trees. Another animal would easily pass this by because it blends in so well. The last part of the aloe leaf that I want to talk about is the latex. This is a yellow sap that is found inside the leaf when you cut it after it's very, very fresh. The latex is a yellow sap that is seen extruding from between the leaf leather and the actual inner leaf itself. If you can look at this slice that I just took off, you can see clearly where the latex has been extruded out. And if I would use some tissue, I don't know if you can see that on the plate right there, it's pretty yellow. This latex really stains, and when it's extruded from the leaf, it oxidizes and it turns into a pink color. And that's why sometimes your aloe vera juice will turn pink, because some of the latex residue is in there. Most people don't like the latex in their drink because it gives it a really bitter taste, or it changes the color of the food that they're drinking. Some people also say that it gives them diarrhea, and that is why aloe vera is also used as a laxative. In order to get rid of this latex, slice the leaf into the sizes that you would like. And these are very manageable for me. Soak in water for 5 to 10 minutes. Your water should turn yellow. After just a few minutes, the water turns yellow. Now you can throw that water away and soak it one more time, or you can use it. I find that if I soak it twice or 3 times, it's less bitter.